one of the things that usually is a weakness with students is looking at something that's three-dimensional. Although I think you guys kind of get that idea from the design stuff that I've seen so far, that you can make something three-dimensional. Well, what we've got is parallel lines. There's a parallel line here, there's a parallel line here. It's going to be pretty close to it. It's not very square, this box. The back of the box is square. This has got a bow. It's square back there. This has got a bow here because stuff has been in it. But I can see the inside, which is really square and really square like there. So I'm going to start as just a blind contour, and then I'm going to put this in, this little saint. So I'm just going to start, and I'm going with the gesture of that box, which has a gesture, and then it's got a bow that goes up over the top, and then it bows down to the side, and then it comes up like this. I don't know if that's connecting, but I think that this goes in like right about here. And I'm going to draw right through the saint, where the saint's going to be, and I think that's where the bottom of it is. There should be a line that goes up here too, that shows the inside of the box. This should be the back of the box, like right here. Something like that. So we've got something three-dimensional, and then this comes down and disappears. Okay, so let me make some corrections. This comes here. This goes here. This is weird because it's bowed so I can see inside of it. It's almost like a little stage or something. But that's kind of cool. So okay, so now I'm gonna find a spot here and put the object in. And you don't have to put an object in. I'm just doing it because this is kind of like what I would do with a painting class. It gives you a limited space, and all that information is inside of it. Wow, look at all those cool ribs on the whatever she's wearing. So I'm going to stop right there because there's a lot of details. Okay, the head is more over here. That's easy. So I'm just showing you how to draw through your mistakes. Don't get hung up on this little thing. That's going to get covered with shadow. See? Good carpenter knows how to hide his mistakes. So that's how you do it, and that's how you work up a drawing. Okay, so I see shadow in here. I see shadow in here. Here's her eyes. And then here's the back of the box, which really goes into shadow. And you know, it's about 6 on the grayscale. There's really no blacks in there. And then this goes like this. This gets a little bit darker there. And I'm going to change this bow just a little bit. Oops, I broke my pencil. I think I got another one here. Yeah, I'll go to this one. So we'll come down to here. We put it in her mouth. I'm just jumping around. Because if you're jumping around, then your attention's everywhere. And if your attention's everywhere, then you're seeing everything. Rather than just going to one spot and drawing one little thing. That's when things get out of relationship. In terms of size, her shadow goes back into here, in the box. And then this shadow comes down a lot further than I thought. But that's easy. I just make my correction. You see things as you go. You don't have to know how to, you find out how to. That's what drawing's really all about. And it's so exciting, it's engaging in that way. What you think you see compared to what you really see. And you know, you'll see deeper than anybody else in terms of the things that you see in the world. That's pretty good. I think that this feels gray to me. You know, you might say it's white, but it feels gray to me. And then there's this funny edge that goes right through here. I could work this up a little bit. This is really pretty gray in here too as a color. So there she is, and I didn't put her stand there, but here it is, and that's kind of geometric. Goes off to the side. And you know, I just want to put in a little detail. Anything that's screwed up, I mean, even just pushing this stuff around, you can push it around with your finger too, for that matter, in terms of grays. And then there's this white line that cuts right up through here that I really like. So I can kind of show that and then show the shadow on the side. So that's starting to get there. And you know, if I don't like the face, that's easy. I just go into it and just knock in her face. Okay, that's it. I could work on this a long time, but you know, we're going to go through about 3 or 4 sheets of paper. This is good.
I'm gonna stop.